It's February, which means a changeover for the archangels that are working with us this month. So we're working with Barachiel, the angel of abundance and blessings, a beautiful archangel whose symbol is the rose. So if you've been noticing a lot of roses, rose energy, maybe you're attracted to roses, or you're just noticing them more. I noticed a whole garden full of roses yesterday. That's Barachiel trying to get your attention and wants to work with you. And the beautiful Archangel Uriel, who is the angel of wisdom. He gives us divine ideas, inspiration that will help you with anything in your life. If you've got a problem you need to solve, if you're looking for an idea, maybe you're looking to bring more clients to your business, your healing business, or maybe you're looking to look for a new job or a new partner, the Archangel Uriel will bless you with ideas, and both of them together will help you to create new opportunities in your life. And I think February is a great month for us to do that. So let's get started with the reading. I'm also going to work with Archangel Michael because I never do anything without Archangel Michael. So how are you? How are you feeling this full moon? And, you know, I was, when I have a full-on dream, I always do a bit of Googling to see if I can find something that inspires me, right? You know, when you have a dream, it's usually about what's going on in your life, but it's good to get ideas of what different symbols mean. And I dreamt of a lion last night, a lioness actually. And then I didn't have to go very far because then I realized the full moon was in Leo. So really powerful messaging through dreams at the moment as well. So we're full moon in Leo, and we're also in Aquarius for the month, the birthday month. And Leo and Aquarius work really well together. They really do. So we're going to call in those archangels, Barachiel, Uriel, and Archangel Michael. Please give us guidance for this week. Thank you for layering us with your protection to prevent negativity impacting our thoughts, our decisions, and anything that we're working on this week. We want to be pure and clear and only working with the divine energies, not letting that negativity intrude. And we ask for your guidance, your wisdom, and your insights for the week ahead. So as some people come on, hello Paula, hi Mary, lovely to see you. Full moon usually makes you sleepy. It usually makes me sleepy because it usually keeps me awake. But that's good. Maybe the angels are making you rest so that you can get the insights from your intuition. So we're working with the Wisdom Tarot deck and the Archangel Michael's Sword of Light. And I've still got a bit of a sore throat, so I've got a cough lolly in. If you're thinking, gosh, she's rude. I just need it to help me keep talking. So, angels, what messages do you have for us today? Wow, I can feel Archangel Metatron with us as well this morning. So Metatron helps us ascend, which means to raise our vibration, to leave behind past pain, past struggles, past difficulties. So we've been going through a big ascension shift recently, really helping you to let go of stagnant energies. You know, when you've been through a trauma and it's just hanging with you for ages, and it affects your self-esteem, it affects the way you think, it affects the people you meet, you're manifesting at a lower level. And so when Archangel Metatron steps in with these powerful archangels we're working with today, they say enough. You're not carrying that in your field anymore. We want new opportunities, new beginnings for you, but you can't have them until you let go of this negative energy. This is Metatron speaking through me to you. Until you let go of this old situation and how it's affected you. And so it's like you've got all of these blessings waiting for you, standing in, imagine a waiting room behind a door, and there's all these blessings, the things you've been praying for, asking for, abundance, new opportunities, new beginnings, partner, soulmate. And it just that door can't open until you've rid yourself of how, not only the event and how it plays out in your memory, but how it's affected your self-esteem, your energy, how you hold yourself in the world. And Archangel Metatron, Uriel, Barachiel, Michael are saying, no more. You have to let this go now. And see how we're in this big full moon energy, which is courage, right? Leo the lion is all about courage and stepping into the spotlight. I love Leos. My sister's a Leo and I love her dearly. but that Leo energy is, you know, big hair, gorgeous souls. It's about saying, I'm not going to be hindered anymore, and I'm going to take the courage to let go of what no longer serves me. So what are you letting go of? Tell me in the comments. Drop it in really quickly. We're always healing. We're always growing. Hi, Patricia. We're always healing, always growing. You know, even if you've got great things going on, you still got to do the work. You've still got to clear. Okay. Thank you, Metatron, for that message. It's like my private readings. Often I don't get to pull a card for the first 15 minutes because the angels just go blah, 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 through me. Okay, well. Okay, I'm not going to pull the Michael card because he's strong with us anyway. So we've got 2 Michael Major Arcana cards. First one is the Emperor. Now just absorb this image. Never mind the words, never mind the meaning in the tarot deck. Just absorb the energy of the card. We've got Archangel Michael sitting strong, holding the sword of transmutation, which is also the sword of truth. And he's holding like an orb or the world in his hand. He's got the ram, Aries, the ram behind him. And he's saying it's time for you to take control of your life. It's time for you to put your foot down and be in the spotlight. Stand in your power. Claim what is yours. Don't wait for permission. Don't wait for someone to forgive you. Don't wait for someone to say sorry. Don't wait for someone to rescue you. This is about you, not in an egoic way, but in a wholeness coming from your soul of saying, okay, this is what I'm doing. This is what I'm going to do. This is how I'm going to hold myself. This is what I'm going to expect from people. This is how I'm going to treat myself. And this is what I want to create. So he's letting you know that the responsibility for your life, the power for your life is in your hands. You're holding that orb, right? You can use the sword of transmutation, and Archangel Michael, you can ask him to use his sword to cut away the cords of the past. And that doesn't always just mean cutting the energy cord. Like, we need to cut the energy cord because that frees us, enables us to take other steps. But sometimes we've got to take other steps to get away from those things. You know, it might be therapy. It might be starting to say affirmations. It might be moving. It might be leaving that toxic job, that toxic relationship. You know, it's about taking the steps in the physical as well. So this is a week for you to take back your power, call back your energies, and step out into the world. So what's blocking us, angels? You're not believing in yourself. You've got to up the ante with your self-esteem, your self-worth. Don't look for others to give it to you. Definitely don't look at the past, right? If people treated you badly in the past, it isn't, you know, it's mostly about them. You can take responsibility for some of it. It's like, what did you put up with? You know, sometimes I look back on some of the things and I think, my God, how did I put up with that? Why did I put up with that? So you've got to take your own power back again. But it's like, believe in yourself, believe you can have what you want. Because if you don't have the vision of it, of what it is that you want in your life, if you can't hold a vision for that, if you can't believe that it can come true, then you're going to give up too easily, right? It'll be like sand through your fingers. Believe in yourself. That's your block this week that you have to work on. So how can you start believing in yourself more? Ask your angels for help with that, but ask yourself, how can I believe in myself more? How can I take it up a level? Like, if I was to say to you now, out of 10, if 10 is the highest, where do you think your self-belief is? Is it at a 0? Is it a 1? Is it a 2? Is it a 5? What is it? How can you take it higher? This is your guidance. Oh, exciting. Jeremiah. So Jeremiah is all about the crossroads. Like, here we are. We're at a place in our lives where we can go left or right, go forwards or backwards. Where are you going to go? What are you taking with you? What are you leaving behind? I love full moons for this, right? Because it's like, sometimes the energy gets so unbearable with a full moon. It's like, let's amplify that energy so that you really actually notice it. That we have to make a decision. We have to look at ourselves and make a decision. So here the person in the card is recognize that it's time to move on. So what Is it time for you to pack your tiny little symbolic suitcase and leave behind? What are you going to take with you into February? What are you going to just let wash away with the sands of time? So this could be a big life change or a little life change, but it's going to lead to a bigger life change. You've been getting hints probably for a while about this. So what is it? Time to move on, time to release, time to let it go. Oh, great. Someone else has been telling you to let go, your husband, Gabrielle. So that's good, isn't it? When we've got loved ones who can see the things that we can't see, and we're like, we're trying to make excuses, and we can't anymore. Let go of past relationships to open a new chapter. Yes, you know, the old stagnant stuff, it just gets a bit crowded, doesn't it? And then there's no room for the new to come in. And old relationships, sometimes, you know, sometimes we're lucky that we can carry relationships with us. Like there's those people that are with us for a lifetime. And then there's people that are for a season. I saw an amazing speech by Tyler Perry the other day, and he was saying, you know, when a rocket launches into space, the boosters drop away at a certain level, and there's some people in your life that can only go with you to a certain level, and then they drop away. And they were friends, they were good, they boosted you, but they can't go with you to the next level. And you sometimes have to, you know, with love, let go, recognize and let go. So this is about moving on. And look, he's taking his dog, he's taking some of the treasure, but he's leaving some of it behind. It's an 8, so it's about abundance. Remember, this week I'm doing the Create New Opportunities with Uriel and Barachiel event, and this is about doors opening. So I love to see an open door. So a door is opening for you. And the outcome card, this is again, we're getting a message that we need to focus on as well as the outcome. Look at the sword is breaking the chains of this person that represents you. So Archangel Michael is cutting the shackles away that have been tying you. And sometimes, most of the time, those shackles are mental, aren't they? They're like what we think we should do, what we think other people want us to do, what we've got programmed, our beliefs, expectations, limitations. So he's breaking those chains for you. But this is also a message about your ego and how your ego can talk you into illusions, right? So it can convince you that you're not good enough. It can convince you that you're not strong enough, you're not intelligent enough, you're not pretty enough, you're not whatever. You're too old, you're too young, you're too whatever. It's all rubbish. Whatever that has been for you, it's rubbish, and it's an illusion of your ego that keeps you trapped and chained. Part of your purpose on the earth, incarnate, is for you to recognize that, the illusions of the ego. So this is a week for you to let go of unhealthy aspects of your ego. It could be addictions. We can be addicted to a way of thinking. You know, many people are addicted to being victims. They're like, oh, you know, I'm helpless, I'm powerless, I can't move forward because this thing happened to me, or because I'm this or I'm that. And that creates certain, you know, adrenaline, which we get addicted to the adrenaline. We get addicted to, did you ever see that show, What the Bleep Do We Know? It was about quantum physics. It was a really good movie with a little story, and it talked about these little hormones, I think, brain chemicals that give us a rush every time we think negative thoughts. So we get addicted to negative thoughts. So what addictions have you got to let go of? What way of being and what way of thinking? The illusions are dropping away. You're not trapped. You're not stuck. You can do anything if you believe in yourself. Enough. So that's Michael, and that's Michael, and we also had Jeremiah. So let's pull one extra card for you. Take a deep breath, close your eyes, ask for a message. Letting go of control, Rosalie. Yeah. Perfection and judgment. I know, they're just horrible, aren't they? And we think we're doing something good with perfection, but we're actually holding ourselves back. I've got a mantra that I've said from the beginning of doing this business, and it's grow where you are, because there's this illusion, like I've got an online business, a spiritual business, and right in the beginning I couldn't afford a website, I couldn't afford this, I couldn't afford that, but I could do certain things. And so I just did the things I could afford and I could do. And I built my business that way. And I still do that today. You know, someone says, you need this, you know, super expensive guru. And I don't. I can still operate my business and promote it and grow doing the things I know work. February is the time my business takes off. Yes, so you're going to put extra energy in it for it to launch, right? Believe yourself, believe in yourself, believe in your business, believe people need what you have to offer, want you particularly, because we've all got our own energy signature, right? We have this illusion that if there's competition out there, of course there's competition out there. But it's not competition. It's other people doing what we do. But that's just a sign that your stuff is needed. It's a ridiculous idea to think that we are in competition with other people. Means your stuff is needed, and the way that you particularly do it is needed. There are people out there looking for you. What you seek is seeking you. Oh, I love this, Archangel Michael. Message is pray from the heart. So spend a few minutes today, every day if you can, but at least today, praying from the heart. You know that this is a mudra, right? It's not just a religious thing. It's a mudra. It's an energy position that helps you to connect energetically from your heart up to heaven, up to the angels, up to source. And also to draw down the answers. Prayer is us speaking to the divine, and meditation and answers and guidance of the divine speaking to you. Intuition is the divine. Kaisina, I really don't need that today. Thank you though. Lots of love. Kaisina, go somewhere else. Lovely. Go somewhere else while I block you. Oh dear. Ta-ta. Ask, believe, receive. That's right. Archangel Michael, thank you for protecting us against judgmental, overzealous Christians. And that's the thing with full moons, right? Anything could happen. Anything could happen. So, blessings to everybody. Lots of love. Now, I have something to tell you about. I've got the most beautiful event happening on Friday. I'm so looking forward to it. Friday the 10th. It's happening on Thursday the 9th if you're in the US and Canada. So it's a 90-minute Zoom event with Archangels Uriel and Barachiel. And this is all about, we do a 40-minute guided clearing and meditation. We're clearing away anything that keeps you small, invisible, feeling unworthy. And we are opening the doors to opportunity, because I think we've all felt at some point that we're praying, we're manifesting, we're visualizing, we're affirming, but nothing seems to happen, right? It's like crickets. What's going on? Like, are they not hearing me? And it's all about your vibration, the energy. It's about that, you know, sometimes it's those layers of self-worth and fear and guilt that are keeping you sort of blocked. And so we want the synchronicities. We want to meet the people that are opening, can open doors for us. We want to meet people who support us. We want the doors to open, the publishing, the record contract, whatever it is that you are waiting for, the customers to show up. We want those doors to open. So this is what this event is about. It's about, I'm going to show you how to work with the archangels. I'm going to give you some powerful invocations and prayers. And then we're going to go through the guided healing and meditation, a soul journey to meet with the archangels, clear your energy of any blocks, and to manifest and create new opportunities. So we're going to raise your vibration. And then after the event, when you put your intentions out there, we're going to see those doors open synchronistically. I have also, talking of doors opening, I've also opened doors to my angel communication program, very popular program that I run live. It's 6 weeks, and I'm teaching you how to professionally connect with the angels, so that you're learning to read the angel oracle cards to receive clear messages from the angels. You're learning how to channel angels safely with energy protection, how to protect your energy. You're learning how to, every single psychic medium in the world that is, a professional, has a professional way of opening up. You don't just sit in a room and start talking to angels. You have to open your energy. You have to protect your energy. You work through a master guide. I'm going to teach you how to do all of that in this program. And I give you an opportunity to have some personal input, support, mentoring from me during the 6 weeks. It's a really powerful program. Doors are open and we start officially on March the 7th, but there is a pre-recorded module up there right now. So if you book now on the early bird price, which goes up on the 23rd of Feb, you can go straight into module 1 and get all the meditations that prepare you for the program, and get beautiful PDF about how to work with the archangels. That's all ready for you right now if you want to do that. So that's the 2 things that I had to tell you, my announcements, my calendar announcements. Thanks, Paula. Thank you, Paula. Paula's done angel communication. She's kicking massive goals at the moment with her angel business. So if you're a person who's a healer, you want to work with spirit, you want to work with the angels, you've got a spiritual business in mind, or you've started one, angel communication will really rocket launch you on that path. And I've just set a new little course up called How to Build and Grow Your Spiritual Business. That's over there on my website right now. I just put it up there on Friday. I didn't announce it yet. And it's a pre-recorded course about how I built my business, if you'd like to take a look at that as well. And that's going to be free with the Angel Communication Program as well. So lots of love for you this beautiful full moon. Remember that your energy is amplified. So keep focus on what you want rather than what you don't want. Get releasing, cutting cords. I've got a beautiful free meditation called Deep Angelic Clearing Meditation on my angel library on my website. It's free. You just sign up and you get a whole library of angel meditations. You can do that right now and do the Deep Angelic Clearing or one of the Archangel Michael clearing meditations, and clear out what no longer serves you so that you can start February with fresh energy, believing in yourself, right? Believe in yourself. Don't let anyone tell you that you're not worthy, past or present. It's my bugbear at the moment because I really think who you surround yourself with, including the internal voices, are a big part of your, how you live your life and how successful you are and how happy you are. And I've seen too many people brought down by negativity and people who are judgmental and critical, and that can eat away at your self-worth. But you can rebuild it because your self-worth is really part of your soul, and it only just gets dirty like a windscreen, right? Like all the criticism and judgment builds up like dirt on your windscreen of your car until you can't connect with that true soul self anymore. And you need to be around people that lift you up, including your angels. You need to clean that energy away, and then you get in touch with the beautiful light within you, which is your soul, and then you're guided by that instead of guided by fear and unworthiness. So good luck with your business, Gabrielle. Yep, time for you to work on that. I can feel your angels and Archangel Gabriel, right, with you, with this one. Gabrielle's amazing for working with career and business. I call on Gabrielle all the time, Archangel Gabriel, that is. Thank you, Mish. Thank you, Sandra. Thank you, everyone. Sorry if I didn't say hello. I got a bit distracted by the weird person. And every week something special happens. So angel blessings. Have a beautiful week. And if you want to come and see me again, I'm going to be on Instagram in half an hour doing the same thing, another reading. Okay. Love ya. Bye.